Oh, good morning there, Craig. How are you? Oh, goodness. Big Dog, you weren't, man. You weren't. I'm sorry. Craig popped up on my screen first. What up, Redneck? How are you? What's crappening, homie? What's crappening? Charles, good morning. Mr. Best, how the hell are you? Jim, greetings. Greetings, Earthling. Greetings. Coffee's hot. Big Houston, good morning. James Best, do you have your coffee? I know you're a coffee guy. Who else has their coffee? Ooh, fucking hot. It's hot! Did you guys see the thumbnail? By the way, did you notice the thumbnail? It's fucking Jay Cordova putting up the Wolfpack symbol. Did you see that? Good morning, Tomahawk. You got your coffee, Houston? Nice. Piss warm. James Best, go nuke it, man. Go nuke it or top it off with some hotness. You know what I mean? I did southbound, and I also saw that RVT called his old lady a Belgian Malinois or whatever, whatever the fuck. Oh, Jody's got coffee. Smooth says Puck Wolf Pack. Okay, ain't got no creamer in it. Well, damn, TJ. I mean, I ain't got no creamer in it. I'm not a creamer guy. It's either black or just with sugar. Black or a little bit of sugar. That's about it. No, we didn't, Brian. No thunderstorms up here, man. It's actually been nice. It's supposed to be hot this morning, or hot today, actually, in the 90s. Charles, he's got like fucking 5 cups. Look at him go. Skeeter, good morning. All is well. All is well. All is well. Dude, tattoos look awesome in this fucking filter. Look at that. Tattoos look dope as shit in this filter. I don't know why, but it's fucking cool. I need more tattoos on this arm so they can look even cooler. You drink coffee all day. After lunch, you drink decaf. Jody, I used to drink coffee all fucking day. And then it just started fucking with me. And I wouldn't be able to sleep right. So now I drink 1 regular cup, a mug, on my way to work. Normally while I'm driving into work. And then I drink this big ass Yeti cup. And this sucker's done by like 9:30, 10. And then I switch to water. And then it's water all day long. Unless I treat myself to a fountain drink or some kind of other beverage. Speedo weather. TJ, I don't think anybody wants to see your ass in a fucking Speedo. They definitely don't want to see mine in a fucking in a Speedo either. My ass is too big. I've got a fat ass for a skinny white dude. Like, I don't know what happened in the genetic realm when it came to me getting my ass, because I've never met my dad, so I don't know if my dad has a flat ass or a big ass, but I got a fucking ass, and I can only attribute it to that man, because I mean, and whoever he is, God bless him. He gave me a fat ass and a huge dick, and I mean, that's all really a man can ask for from his dad, right? Unless he's loaded, unless he's got tons of cash. Then he can give me some cash. But I figure since my dad doesn't probably even know I fucking exist, he probably owes me a fuckload of money. You know, he probably owes me a shitload of money somewhere. And I hope he invented something really cool, you know, like the fucking wheel or something. Maybe my dad's Jeff Bezos and I currently own part of Amazon. I don't know. You have a Keurig in the truck. Yeah, I had a coffee pot. I never did the Keurig in the truck. For me, Keurig coffee just doesn't do it. It just doesn't fucking do it. And I don't know why. It just doesn't fucking do it. It might be the Tasty Cakes. The Tasty Cakes might be the reason my ass is so fat. But you think everything else would get fat, not just my ass. But who knows? Get a poodle puppy. No shedding, and they are smart. I'm not a fan of any kind of poodles. They're too French for me. I don't know. Tomahawk, be good out there. We'll see you around. You just, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. What did you do? You didn't do nothing. Why do you have a guilty conscience, Neo? Clemson, what's happening with you? What's happening with? Hey, I tried, Clemson. I tried like shooting a shot at you in the Zello yesterday, but you weren't even in there. I said something about people from the Carolinas and you, but you weren't even fucking in there. So it was totally dumb. It went right over everyone's heads. Billy keyed up and he's like, "Hey man, you can't say that because Clemson's from the Carolinas." Blah blah blah. And I said, "Well, I was just fucking trying to talk some shit, but he ain't in here. You weren't in there." TJ, be good. Do your walkabout. I didn't know you were fucking Australian, but you know, good day, mate. Good day, mate. And dude, fucking, is it just me, or do sunburns just blow, like after the fact, like after the burning is gone, and like you're kind of like almost to the peel level when you're just fucking peeling, and you got, and you get fucking itchy, and it just fucking sucks. Ain't got no Aussie in it. Okay, TJ. You had some shit going down, but you're live today. All right, man. Yeah, I'll be in there after this feed. It's just like a little good morning feed till I peruse the internet, and then it gives me something to talk shit about. I did see Billy did a new Truck and Talk video. I did not listen to it, though, but it has something to do with Pride Month. So maybe he's trying to tell us something. I don't know. Or maybe he found out something about one of you guys, and he's putting it out there. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys like a little dick in your mouth. Who knows? I hope not, but, you know. I hope not, but, you know. James Best, you and Billy need to just settle the shit. Seriously. Like, just fucking have a fucking conversation. Realize that you're never gonna fucking like each other. And then just fucking ignore each other. And not throw shots. You know what I mean? I mean, it works. Maybe, James Best, who knows? You might get on the phone and totally fanboy out to Billy like Nevada did to me. It's highly possible. It's fucking highly possible. I might have to let people listen to that phone call if it was recorded, but it may not have been. I don't know. If you have a good puppy, get a poodle puppy. Smart dog, no shedding. Yeah, I'm not a poodle person. And so when I was a kid, my grandmother's son, she was my non-biological grandmother, so he was more, you know, it was her son. Anyway, but he was like an uncle to me. But anyway, he had his wife was allergic to pet dander, and she had a Bichon Frise. Yeah, fancy fucking name for a little tiny dog. Why do I feel it was a 2 hour plus call? It wasn't 2 hours. It was like an hour and a half or something. I'll send you the audio, Neo, and you can leak it. I'm just kidding. I don't have it. Hensley has it. He was the one that recorded it for me. Hensley records all my audio. I do remember that, Billy. He told you he loved you, and then he heard your voice a little bit more, and then he cussed you out, you know? I said, "Oh, Billy Raines is on here," and he goes, "Fuck Billy Raines, fucking motherfucker," and then he's like, "Billy, I like you. I dig you, but I just don't want to talk to you," or whatever the fuck he said. You know how James Best gets with his reverse digs. James Best gets all crazy with his reverse digs. I love you, I dig you, but you're a fucking cunt. Something like that. You know? I love you. I love you. I love you. I really do. I dig you. I fucking dig you. I dig you. But you know, you just suck a lot of fucking cocks, you fucking fat, fucking moist cunt. Just something like that. That's my James Best impersonation. You're nobody if James Best don't cuss you out. if he talks about it. It's true. It's true. As the world turns, Scott, for years, what's up, Alex? Hope you're doing good, man. For years, we used to just say it was as the wheel turns. You know what I mean? As the wheel turns, because of the drama in the trucking YouTube space. It's fucking legit. I mean, it gets popping. It gets fucking popping sometimes. And then sometimes people bitch out and they just dip. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. James don't like you because you wouldn't show him his tits. Hey, James, speaking of people showing you their tits, Curtis was in the Zello machine yesterday, chopping it up with us, and we found out that Curtis had an incident. He's fine, he's totally fine, but he had an incident, Mr. Best, and I think it's something that you should be aware of. Okay? Curtis told us a little something. Now, it left a lot of shit open for debate, and we talked about it for, I don't know, a good fucking 10 minutes. He told us, RDZ sent me $2, good day, Willie is a fucking... RDZ sends $2, says, good day, Willie is a fucking piece of shit cunt. No, James, he didn't rip his foreskin, although he probably would have preferred that to what happened. Now, he explained to us that his girlfriend was giving him some dome. She was down there just fucking gargling on that motherfucker, I guess. And she decided to try and one knuckle him. Right in the shithole. Just the old finger in the butt while getting the blowjob trick. Now, some of you may like that, but apparently... Curtis, what a time to enter a room, right, Kirsty, right? Yeah, listen, she's down there gargling away, finger in the butthole. Curtis said he clenched so hard he probably took the tip of her finger off as he ran out the room, right? Now, this is where the debate started, right? Because it left so much open, because we were asking each other, like, how did she believe that that was okay? You know, how did she believe that that was okay? What did you do, Curtis, that gave her the idea that you wanted her to shove her finger in your butthole? And, you know, he just fucking, he didn't know what to do. He says, I don't like it, this and that and the other thing, and he left it wide the fuck open. And we were like, Curtis, you did something. You tipped her off somehow to know, for her to know that that was okay. You know what I mean? James, you need to have a conversation with Curtis because he apparently does not like his prostate milked. Now, he claims that she only made it up to the first knuckle. I can't bend just the top there, but just the first knuckle. I think she went a little bit further. I'm thinking maybe second knuckle. Because it's a woman. Women have small hands, you know, so he probably didn't feel the first knuckle very well. So I'm thinking maybe she went second knuckle, fish hook situation. Now, do you know what the fish hook situation is? Well, it would have been a reverse fish hook. But it's kind of like, you know, thumb in the butt on a curve, and it kind of just like, you know, it kind of just fucking holds them there. You know what I'm saying? When you hook it. So I think she went reverse fish hook, second knuckle, and... you never know. Yes, this feed is sponsored by Knuckle Deep Productions and RDZ, who sent a $2 cash app to say good day, fuck Willie, piece of shit, piece of shit cunt. Randall, you heard, has graduated to 4 fingers now. Randall is like a fucking puppet, and you can put your arm in him up to your fucking elbow. Well, did you miss the finger in the butt conversation? Well, we're on that, local guy. We're on that fake local guy. But I think, here's my hypotheses on the whole situation. I think that they were having some kind of conversation about, you know, milking the prostate. And maybe they were drunk, maybe they were sober, I don't know. But I think something led that young lady down the path to where she was like, you know what? I think my Canadian lumberjack wants me to fucking stroke his prostate. So, you know, right up in there, diddle diddle on the deal, and Curtis was fucking gone. Gone. Probably never seen the big guy move so fast. I'm assuming. Cock talk, hashtag mud on the helmet. TJ, that's pretty, it's pretty gross, but funny at the same time. Little analingus is okay too. I don't know if he got his salad tossed or not. I guess that's what the kids call it nowadays, tossing salad. But I'm sure a little rim job 101 for Curtis might be in store. So James Best, maybe you can do an 8-hour live feed today telling Curtis the benefits of a finger in your ass or the little analingus, you know, a little cleaning of the old fucking seal there. Maybe little guy would be a good special guest for you to have. Maybe. It is Pride Month, Bill. It is. You're right. You're 100% right. I mean, you could probably even title it Butt Talk or Ass Talk or I don't know. The shock and awe of a finger in your butt is probably really huge. It's probably on the upper echelon of shock and awe. If you're really relaxed, getting a blowy, and a finger just goes in your asshole. I don't know. Guys, if you like the finger in the asshole talk, hit the thumbs up button. If you like the rim job talk, hit the thumbs up button. If you like having your fucking salad tossed, hit the thumbs up button. And if you're a chick and you're into anal, hit the thumbs up button. James Best is hitting the thumbs up button over and over and over and over. Pitbull, yes. Hey, reach out to me, dude. You got the mini Dutch hounds. I need to find out where you're at and how much they are and like how I could go about getting one or whatever. Like, shoot me an email. LilDawgrolling@gmail.com. Shoot me a fucking email, dude. I'm definitely interested. I've been looking for someone that has the Dutch hounds and shit. I don't really know a whole lot about them, except I just fucking love them. I just love them. I think they're amazing. So, where were we? Oh yeah, a finger in the butt. James Best is probably your go-to guy for accurate information on how to ease yourself into the to ease yourself into being comfortable having a few knuckles in your rectum. And so I think that he should do a tutorial, perhaps a tutorial, James Best, a tutorial, maybe get an orange or a grapefruit or something, and, you know, cut a little hole in it, and then kind of show proper technique. I don't know, maybe you've got the orange or the grapefruit here, and you're kind of, you know, do you go in at an angle? You know, are you angling it? Or are you hooked and then you're kind of like, you know, going like this? I mean, what? You know, whatever. Pitbull, it's a conversation that started in Zello, in the Dawgpound, you know. So if you want to hear shit like this, come on in. But we found out that Curtis was getting a blowy from his girlfriend, and she put her finger in his butt, and he didn't appreciate it. He didn't appreciate the finger in the butt, and so it sent us down the road of Curtis. We're talking about a finger in your butt, so it sent us down the road of, you know, what did Curtis do to make her think he wanted a finger in his butt? you know, I don't even know how we got here, Curtis. I started talking about other shit. And then James Best is here, so we ended up talking about you getting a finger in your butt. We don't need to talk about YouTube drama in the Dawgpound on Zello when we have Curtis in there telling us about fingers going in his butt. I want you to know you're not alone, Curtis, and James Best is going to elaborate more on the topic, I guess. But if you ever need someone to console you, finger in the star, in the dark star there, TC, the fucking dark star. But if you ever need someone to console you, and just to let you know what your ass really can take, hit up the little guy, and he will let you know. He will let you know that you really can put large cylindrical items in your asshole. He still is, Pitbull. He still is. I'm sure he is. Fingers, more than one. Hey, maybe he's into two. I don't know. I don't know, James. Oh, good. Oh. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you affect YouTube for an entire day. You let James Best hear you talk about fingers in the butt. And then sooner or later, everybody around the space will be talking about fingers in the butt. Hey, listen, James, there's guys like JF Trucker out there that want to fucking, 3-4 inch wide, 12-inch long rubber dong in their butt. They're out there. They exist. Some of them even do it to themselves, which I think is fucking even weirder. That was another topic, right, Curtis? Yeah, we were talking about how the United States should just fucking take over Canada and how we're going to protect the southern border. Billy Rains and I came up with, for the southern border, we just make the Rio Grande bigger. We just need a fucking canal from coast to coast, big enough where we can put, frigates and destroyers and shit in it. Let the Navy sail through the motherfucker. And we've got enough ordnance, we just blow some shit up, right? But then we came to Canada, and we were like, you know what? There should be an aircraft carrier in the Great Lakes that just if Canada feels like fucking taking a leap, we just blow them the fuck up. And that we should just take over Canada. And Curtis wasn't about us taking over Canada at first because we were like, your healthcare's fucked. You're not getting free healthcare if we take over. And your taxes are going to be higher because we're putting you under our protection. You know what I mean? And then we talked about our coastal waters, and we were like, you know what? We should probably have an aircraft carrier every 200 miles or something. You know what I mean? Every fucking 200 miles, we should have just fuck the world. Let's just fuck shit up. It is what it is. But it was a great conversation in the Zello machine yesterday when we were talking about all that shit. We were talking about politics, and we were talking about taking over the planet and Curtis's butthole. And Curtis went and ordered coffee and shit. And he was really upset, by the way, because they fucked up his coffee yesterday. And I think Curtis is the Canadian Thor. I do. He's the opposite of Thor. So he's Canadian. He's got big tits. And everything, but he still orders fancy coffees. It's weird. Curtis, that's not the real local guy, just FYI. That's a fake local guy. The real local guy has a wrench in here. Just so you know, he's got a wrench. Curtis is a real Canadian because he says bud. Have you ever noticed that? Canadians say bud all the time. They just, you know what? I listen, and that's probably what Curtis' girlfriend said. She was like, hey bud, I'm gonna stick this finger up your ass, okay bud? And he was like, okay, bud. You know, they fucking, you know, let's go to the bar, bud. You know, bud? Hey, bud. Yeah, about bud. You know what we're doing? Hey, down here, fucking hockey stick. Canadian Goose, bud. You know what I mean? Yeah, bud. They do also say a boot in some locations. They do, TC. You know what it's all a boot, bud. Hey, bud. You know, bud? Good day, bud. That's more Australian, I think. There's a cool-ass Australian guy in our Zilla, too. He fucking tells us all about Australian shit, which is pretty crazy. And we talk about world domination and all that kind of shit, you know? Was Curtis mad because it wasn't the real thing? Well, I believe he was all... I don't know. He was shocked, probably. He didn't expect his girlfriend, I don't think, to put the finger in the butt. But... pun intended. You know, he didn't expect his girlfriend to put his finger in the butt. But, she did. And I believe he probably clenched his asshole so hard, just sucked that motherfucker up, that her finger that was in there, you know what I'm saying, like this, as you can see in the diagram, her finger was in there and just, and fucking, latched on. And then when Curtis ran away, she fucking went with him. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, and ran off. I think that's what happened. I think it was like when cats get stuck together and fucking, you know, she went through the house, bud, and Curtis was like running down the hall, and it was, you know, like off tracking. He cut the corner and she fucking smacked into the wall, and then that's what actually fucking probably, you know, separated them, you know what I mean? That's what I think. He just needs to embrace the moment. James Best, how do you embrace a moment like that? Is it like a deep breath? Is it, you know, is it... Curtis, I hope they're flushable. Don't be hurting the environment. Is it like a deep breath, James Best, or is it just, you know, you relax and push, or what? I mean, how does one embrace that moment? Because I don't think I could. Pushing back action. That's what I'm saying. Is that what you do? Do you just fucking... you kind of like push back at it? I don't know. It's fucking weird, man. Fucking weird. But I feel for Curtis. You know, getting a finger up your butt is probably a traumatizing event when you're not expecting it. I'm not saying that he directly asked for it. He wasn't like, hey, baby, put a finger in my butt, bud. You know, I don't think it was all central like that. I don't think he was like, oh, fuck. I don't know what his girl's name is, but we're just going to call her Stacy. Oh, fuck yeah, Stacy. Ooh, yeah. First knuckle, put it in. Just do it. Just fucking put the first knuckle in. You know, I don't think it was like that at all. I think there was just like a conversation beforehand. It was like, you know, hey, I heard from my friend Tommy that if you get your milk, you know, you get your prostate milked, that you fucking paint the wall. Like you can, you know, I think that's what he was after. And she was like, well, let's give it a fucking try. And well, no, it didn't work out. He wasn't having it. I don't think that Curtis knew what he got himself into when he got himself into that conversation. I don't. So maybe, you know, it was like, oh, Stephanie, fuck yeah, Stephanie. Oh, or wait, we were calling her Stacy. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, Stacy. Oh, fuck yeah, it feels so good. Oh, and then the finger comes, right? It's like, oh. Ah! You know, something like that. I think it went like that. I think that's actually what happened. I think Curtis probably gained like fucking 15 octaves. You know what I mean? Stacy's a Canadian boy's name. Billy, I don't know. After the fifth insert, the feeling goes away, says a friend. Is that along the same lines as asking for a friend, Alex? I think that's what it is, right, bud? Yeah, bud? Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I hope you guys are having a great day. Canadian Thor. Yeah, he's the Canadian Thor. He's got to be. He's got to be the Canadian Thor. Just, he's the opposite, right? Thor's American. He's Canadian. Thor is super in shape. Curtis likes fingers in his butt. Or got a finger in his butt. I'm sorry, Curtis. I keep, like, lumping you into the little guy category where you like fingers in your butt and metal rods in your dick and all that kind of shit. I know you're not into that. You just like to show your tits to men. That doesn't make you gay, right? I don't think it does. I don't even know what a triple is, Curtis. I don't even know what a fucking triple is. I've never even heard of a triple. I don't even know what that is. That sounds like some kind of fucking gay move. Like, that sounds like 3 dicks inside of you at once. That's what a triple sounds like. Either that or a really good fucking burger. I don't know. Maybe it's a really good burger. Anyone else listening to this in a trucking lounge out loud? I hope so. Ooh, triple cream, you say? Hmm? Oh, man. Sorry, Curtis. You've given me 20 minutes of material here. 3 dicks at once is a Canadian hat trick. TC Boggs, I think you're onto something. And that, my friend, is a good fucking title for a video. The Canadian hat trick. And then you just do a 30 to an hour ramble about homosexuality in Canada. We discovered yesterday, according to UConn's research, and I verified these numbers via Google on some website I've never heard of, but it did say that 99%, 99.2% to be exact, of men in Canada are homosexual. These are true numbers, according to a website I've never heard of and actually never visited. But they are true, if you believe them. He definitely could. James Best could talk about gay butt sex for probably 36 hours, not just 8. James Best, and you can quote those facts because they're factually inaccurate. And I think it would go a long way with the audience. I really do. Let's see. Full send, bud. See, there he goes. Full send, buddy. I don't take it personally. Curtis, so my friends that are Canadian that I talk to, they get offended if I call them a goof. I don't understand really what goof means in Canada, but here it just means you're like a goofball. You're a funny dude. You know what I mean? Like you're like, you know, you're goofy. But up there, it means something else, right? I guess it means some other shit in Canada, because when you call these guys goofs, they don't like it. They do not like when I'm like, dude, you're a fucking goof. They just, well, see, that's what it means here. You're like a fucking clown. You're funny, right? You're a jester. You're a goof. You're a goofball. You're goofing off. All that. Goof, to these dudes, I don't know if it means like they're fucking pedos or what. By the way, RDZ, I forgot yesterday that you did send a previous Cash App where you called Willie a pedo, and I didn't shout that one out, and I do apologize for that. So he sent $2 today to call Willie a cunt. And by the way, James, I almost texted you yesterday because I found myself yelling at a farm tractor and calling the fucking dude a cunt to get out of the way. And I've never used the word cunt so much in my entire fucking life. But now, because of you, cunt has become part of my obscenity tool bag. And I reach in there, and there's just so many cunts in the bag. It's like, fuck you, you fucking cunt, you know, and it comes out with the fucks. You know what I mean? You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. It just they go together like peanut butter and jelly, and there's so many of them in the obscenity bag. You piece of shit fucking cunt, you fucking piece of shit cunt, piece of shit cunt. You know, sometimes you don't have an F-bomb in there, but they go together like peanut butter and jelly. Fuck and cunt. Fucking cunt. They're made for each other, I think. It's matrimony in obscene verbal bliss. So, anyways, guys, with that being said, I believe I should be done pumping, and I got to get the fuck out of here. I will pop into the dog pound after I'm done buttoning up the truck. So come in the dog pound. Let's talk about Curtis's butthole, and we'll talk about James Best and his use of the word cunt, along with us taking over Canada possibly, and maybe even Colombia, because I figure if we take over Colombia, we would have access to their natural resources, and I just think that that's a good idea. I think everybody should just do some cocaine, as long as you're over 21. Just do some cocaine. Have a ball. You know what I mean? Have a fucking ball. Anyways, guys, be good, be safe. I hope you enjoy your day. Hope you got some laughs out of this. It's all in fun. Please share, comment, subscribe, like the video, all that happy horse shit. Because, listen, we're like a cunt hair away from monetizing the side channel. And I like that idea. Because then I can put on fucking members only chat and make you guys open your goddamn wallets. Just joking. That's never going to happen. I'll see you guys later. Pitbull, Billy, or one of the mods can put in the link to the dog pound, but it's hashtag DAWGPOUND. Hashtag Dawgpound is the channel in there. But one of these guys can share the link if they would be so kind. But everybody have a safe day. Have a wonderful day. I will talk to you all later this afternoon. James Best, we need the tutorial. Find a piece of virgin fruit and finger it.